Hi there, it's Lori, and my story is, once again, I am a yarn addict. So Melanie Crochets was selling yarn. I resisted. I did not buy anything from her Sunday sale, but I previously purchased 19 pounds of yarn. I opened in a live stream on Saturday. I'll link it below so you can see the whole thing. So I had to take care of that giant box of yarn and put it away. Now remember, I have to package everything back up into plastic because I still have moths. I saw one tonight, Sunday night, after the live. Anyway, so will I send yarn with my Podiversary? I don't know. By the way, please remember, Podiversary Wednesday, there's a video. Just watch the video and write 3 play words of the things that you're interested in. And then there's a live stream. I think it's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern. I have to triple check that, but pretty sure that's when it's going to be. As soon as possible, I will get that uploaded. I will be with Armchair Chef Lori, Chef Lori's place. So the Loris get into shenanigans for the Podiversary. Now, why am I having Lori on my Podiversary with me? Because Lori is the reason I started my channel. I did her mystery yarn challenge, and I would write really funny stuff in her comments, and then I was submitting my work. She was like, you need to have a channel. And so she finally convinced me I made a channel. And I believe the actual day, the first time I dropped a video was August 5th of 2023. So now I did not do much with my channel until I want to say November of 2024. So there was a year and a half that I did not do much. 2024, I started doing lives with Camille's Creations and Chef Lori. And I did one, I think, with another yarn, Shannon, as well. I think we were all on one together. I can't remember now. Anyway, I started doing lives. And then that January 1st of 2025, I decided I was going to start doing a video every day. Well, I needed ideas because I wasn't doing crochet alongs or anything like that. So, thankfully, I had been watching Crafting Kitty for quite a while. Crafting Kitty Erin did Yarn Management Monday. What did I desperately need to do at that time? Oh my gosh. If you go watch my January January 2024 Yarn Management videos, it's wild. So thank you, Crafting Kitty, because that's where I started doing this. 2025. January 2025 was when I started the everyday. And I was doing a lot of live streams with Camille at that time. We were going back and forth on channels. And then I was finding the only way I can consistently do live streams is Sunday night. That's it. But I'm still doing videos. Most days, I try to do 6 out of 7 days. Sometimes I manage to do 7 days in a week. But Yarn Management Monday, every single Monday since January of 2025. Again, thank you, Erin. Because, Crafting Kitty, because it has kept, it has given me an anchor, a focus for every Monday. So what did I have to deal with this Monday? My yarn addiction, because I bought 19 pounds of yarn from Melanie Crochets. Why did I buy so much? Because first of all, they were amazing prices. Amazing prices. Secondly, okay, it was amazing prices. That's it. No, and it was yarn I liked. I was very particular about what yarns I chose. The only things that was kind of mystery-ish was some scrap bags. But one of my goals is to make a scrap cardigan. I want to knit the scrap cardigan that Trish, Trish_S, Yarn Adventures down in New Zealand, the one she knitted, because, again, I'm learning to knit. So what I was doing, and I'm going to insert a picture here momentarily, or maybe several pictures. Actually, I'll show you one picture, because what you haven't seen, because it's just fresh and new that I finally gotten to it, since I've had the moth problem and everything, I still haven't heat treated a good, huge amount of my yarn. I'll be honest. I probably still have 30 bags of yarn, 20, somewhere between 20 and 30 bags of yarn. Nah, it's probably closer to 20 actually. But between 20 and 30 bags of yarn that I need to heat treat. So I have to put them in these special bags, and then the special laundry bags, and then I put a wet towel in and I dry them for an hour because it needs to get to 122 degrees. Now, if I had the right kind of car and could put it out in the sun right now, we could get there because it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit here in Colorado today, Sunday, the day before you're seeing this. Anyway, but here's the thing. With the scraps, I went through and I caked up a lot of the scraps. So I'll bring that bag in and show it to you. But then, like I said, previously I inserted a picture of my other yarn room where I've started filling that in. Almost all of that is from Melanie's yarn sale. But it's organized. Some of it is the heat treated yarn. Everything is in plastic bags, even the new stuff. Anyway. So I had to cake up a bunch of yarn. Well, this ended up taking me from the time of the live to, I want to say 8 p.m. last night. Like it was 6 hours. I probably was caking up yarn. And I didn't cake it all up because it was just too much. But I'll show you, I'll bring those bags in and I'll show you here in a minute. Another thing I had to do yarn management wise is this. I was almost out of the first 50 grams. You'll probably see this in Tackle It, I hope. Tackle It Tuesday, which is Shannon and Another Yarn. I was about to run out of the caked up yarn. This 50 gram. Sorry. I dumped it on the floor. Why would I not drop anything? Thanks, Linda, by the way, for dropping something, making me feel not like a mess, like the hot mess I am. Anyway, it was in donut form and I had to cake it up. And so I attached it to the yarn that was attached, and now it's ready to go. This should be all I need. I should be able to keep that 50 grams of yarn and use that for something else. This yarn, once again, it's I can't remember. Futura de Crasa or something like that, Zara. This is 100% Lana Extra Fine Merino Superwash, and it is amazing wool. It is so soft. And it's stretchy in a way that I sincerely believed there was nylon in it. But I should only need the 100 grams. I shouldn't need the 150. So I'm thinking I need to find something to go with this to make a color work something. I'm crazy. I just learned to knit 2 months ago. Like literally 2 months ago as of today or yesterday. Or tomorrow. Somewhere right in here. Anyway, Podiversary. Be there, be square. Be there or be square because there's going to be stuff. There's a video version with replay words or, comment words. And there is a live stream version that there will be gifts in the live, but there will also be gifts in the replay. Both the video and the replay words from the live will have international prizes. So there are a handful of international prizes to be had. So wherever you live, where you can receive mail. One of those international prizes could even get to Camille in Brazil. Brazil is very challenging to send mail to. Simply put, the journal I tried to send to her through the Amazon never got to her. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Brazil's tough. It's their relations with the Western world right now. That's the conflict. Because even from the UK, there's problems. There's bigger problems from the US, but that's tariffs and stuff. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. If you can receive mail internationally, like Gail in South Africa, she gets her packages that I send through Amazon, no problem. But I mailed her a letter, a card. She never got it. Either she never got it, or she still hasn't gotten it. Ooh, it's Schrodinger's cat. Is that the right thing? We don't know if she'll never get it, or if she'll get it someday, and she just hasn't gotten it yet. Which one is it? I don't know. Okay. I can't believe I used a Schrodinger cat analogy. Anyway, I'm a geek, in case you did not know this. I love math, and I'm a nerd, and I'm okay with that. So, let me go get the bags, and you can see all the work I did. You already saw this. It went from donut to cake, and that was nothing. Wait till you see the rest. Okay, I'm going to start with the one that was the blue scraps. You'll notice I did not cake up most of this, but I did cake up that one, and that one, and the small skein there. So this one was not, why did I not cake most of it? I was over it, and you'll see why. Okay, here's where I started. Obviously I wasn't going to cake up full skeins. Oh, Hadijah, shield your eyes. There's the pinks and that, and then there's purples that I caked. So I did all of these cakes, pulling them out of skeins or sometimes tangling. Here's where the real work was. Those are all blacks, and only one, you can hardly see it with the shine. Only one of those things is a skein that I was able to leave. Everything else I caked up. That's all the black, which, hallelujah, I used the heck out of black, so I'm thrilled. But caking it up was necessary. It took me flipping forever. Okay, so that's the stuff that got caked. The picture I showed shows where it's like all put, and it was a lot of work, but it was good yarn management, and everything's in plastic bags and put away. I hate that I have to store my yarn in bags like that, but I prefer that to totes because I need to see what's in there. All of these are in plastic bags. That's in a plastic bag. Yarn I'm working with is not in a plastic bag, but will get heat treated. Whatever products I make will get heat treated before it's sent anywhere. Oh, there's that moth. Come here, moth. I'm going to kill you. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that. All right. But I was very specific. I was talking to the moth. Okay. With that, thank you, Erin, for giving me a clear idea what I'm going to be doing every Monday for the foreseeable future. Because it's like once I get something managed, then something else happens. So, yeah. Will I send any of this yarn out in my podiversary? I still don't know. Anyway, please come join us for the live or watch the replay, because watching the replay will be valuable to you. If you're in the live, then you get the replay words while we're doing the live. But yeah, it's I'm going to try to go on before Sam's Yarn Basket and before VJ's Crochet on Wednesday, August 5th in the United States. But I'm hoping it's a time that works for Europeans. At least should work. Well, if people are on lunch break or don't work during the week, should work for them. But that's why all the international prizes are replay. Some of the biggest prizes are replay. I have to do that arranging and figuring out what prizes go where, because there's some stuff that's not physically. Deb Morgana donated to it, for example. So I need to verify a few things, and then I will be putting out a video showing you some of the stuff that's going to be in the podiversary. And yeah, it'll be great. All right. Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs to you all. Hugs from Mima Potato Head, who lost her glasses somewhere. So I won't put my glasses on. I'll find her glasses here. It's buried somewhere. Anyway. Hugs from Mima Potato Head. Hugs from me, whatever kind of hug you need. We're going to pull out an affirmation. Even if it's a hug from a distance. Okay. This is valid. My chaos is 100% organic and gluten-free. There you go. It's valid. I am chaotic. Hopefully in a pleasant way. Most of the time. All right. With that, I appreciate you all. I appreciate the time you spend with me. And remember, you matter and kindness matters. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.